Well, the objective is stated. It's regime change. This has been an Israeli dream for 30 years. Israel has caused war across the Middle East using the U.S. and using its effective ownership of Washington, which Israel does own for a variety of reasons, in wars that stretch from Libya, Sudan, Somalia, Gaza, the West Bank, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and Iran has always been the big prize. So this is part of a long-term plan of Israel. The plan is Israeli military hegemony in the region backed by the United States. The basic goal is Israeli dominance through its nuclear arms and the backing of the United States, the suppression of the Arab world, and effectively the expulsion of Russia and China from the region. So this is a geopolitical move. This is, of course, an attempt to overthrow Iran, but it's part of a larger picture. The United States is fighting to this moment for global hegemony, have no doubt about it. This is part of a world war that the U.S. is waging. And the war comes in Venezuela. The war is going to come to Cuba or is already in Cuba. Yesterday, the president said that the U.S. Would make a friendly takeover of Cuba. The war is in the Middle East. Europe is already a vassal region of the United States. So this is the U.S. Attempting, even in what is actually a multipolar world, to maintain its global hegemony. Of course, when you operate with such extraordinary violence, recklessness, lies, and delusion, the results can be completely catastrophic. So we're in the first hours of something that will have chain reactions across the world. I don't believe this will go well. I think that this is extraordinarily dangerous. By the way, the United States is a non-constitutional regime ruled by a small gang, by Trump and the gang. There's no congressional authorization. There's no legal basis for any of this. Israel is itself near civil war. The Arab states are unpopular, let's put it that way. European governments are all unpopular with leaders that command 10 to 20% approval ratings. So this is a war with a tremendous amount of political instability in the warring nations. Things can crack anywhere. My point is, this is not for any of the reasons alleged that there was some imminent threat from Iran. Exactly the opposite, as the Omani mediator said repeatedly, including after the launch of the war. The negotiations were proceeding, making progress and proceeding in an orderly way. I speak frequently with the Iranians. They were not only ready to negotiate, they already negotiated 10 years ago, all of these arrangements. So this is nothing about imminent threat, provocations, or nuclear weapons, actually. This is just about hegemony and regime change. Regional hegemony by Israel and global hegemony by the United States.